Welcome, everybody, to Gateway the West Days as we are getting ready for the big parade. Is everybody ready? Just remember, as we do have a lot of kids out here, be safe, be courteous to those around you, and, of course, keep your kids into the area right in front of you. That way they're not chasing after candy that may be in a bad place. I'm Kelly Johnson with 94.7 FM Blair Radio, morning host and community relations as well of the nonprofit radio station that we also host, and we have BSDN Live. So we co-op and we work with the schools in providing all of the Blair Bear coverage of all of their activities. We look forward to doing that as we continue on into the next several years as well. With me, we have three judges that are joining us today for the parade. So if you have a business and you want to know who to be able to send extra candy to, they are sitting at the table up here. Starting off with Phil Green. Phil Green has worked in local government management for 19 years and is currently the city administrator for Blair. From 2020 to 2023, he served as deputy city administrator for Papillion, Nebraska. And from 05 to 20, he served as an assistant city administrator for Blair. Phil earned a master in public administration degree from UNO, is currently the past president of the Nebraska City Council Management Association, and has earned the credential manager city certification, sorry if I could say that, from the International City Council Management Association. Phil enjoys bicycling with his wife, Karen, and is active as a lay pastor and bleeds Big Red.
Go Big Red!
On the other end of the table, we have Karen Baker. She owns Baker's Bed and Breakfast here in Blair. Has fans down the street here a bit. Thank you. Has called Blair home for over 25 years. She has previously served on the Blair Area Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, MCH Hospital Auxiliary, currently a member of the Washington County Chamber of Commerce, Washington County Visitors Promotion Committee. She and her husband, Mark, have lived in Blair for over 25 years, attends Reach Church, and is proud to call Blair home. And I may have heard that she was ready to get back on the chamber. Maybe. Let's hear it for Karen Baker. All right. Thank you very much for that. Enthusiastic down there. Brenda Orr in the middle right here needs no introduction, so I'll leave it at that. No, not really. Brenda is a chamber board member. She also owns Orr Photography out of Fort Calhoun. We appreciate having her experience as a parade judge again this year. How many years have you judged the parade? 3. This is your third or this is your fourth?
Third or fourth.
Something like that. Third or fourth. So we just want to say welcome everybody to Gateway to the West 2024 parade. The theme for the day, and we'll see who achieves this really well, it is Beach Party. And as we have had a lot of rain, I think we're all ready to hang out on the beach, aren't we? So if you have friends and family that were not able to make it here today, you can certainly go to our YouTube channel, search Blair Radio, and we'll be live streaming the parade as well. Or if you want to go back and watch it, be able to see your friends and family over and over, point them out. You can certainly do that. Again, that's at the YouTube channel, Blair Radio. Again, thank you everybody for being a part of this. Now it's time for us, as it is just 1 minute after 1. That means that at any moment we could see the parade rounding the corner. And again, just remember, everybody, as we are here, we want to say thank you to the city for really doing a great job allowing us to be able to hold this festival, as well as working with us on closing down the streets to be able to have the parade to make sure everybody is nice and safe. So say thank you to them. Thank you to the Chamber for being a part of this as well, as heading this up for the past, well, I don't even know how long, a lot of years. Also, we want to say a special thank you to Gethman Construction, GCI. They came and set this stage for us and put a canopy over us so we can actually hang out here nice and breezy without getting toasty. That's always fun. So again, thank you to them. And again, thank you everybody for coming out, supporting Blair. Thank you for everybody, whether you are from Blair or have come from other communities. We just, again, say welcome and enjoy. Don't forget, after the parade, a lot of activities are still going on, but the Blair Volunteer Fire Department, one of their largest fundraisers for the year, is going on this afternoon. And that is the water fights going on behind us. And so after the parade, they will be kicking those off. And they have brought us in to be able to bring music and everything for the rest of the night because they want to make sure those water fights can go as long as possible. Last year, they had to cut them off to be able to set up for the band. So this year, the entertainment is the water fights. And make sure that you get your kids involved because they have the kids' water fights going on, which is a lot of fun to watch. So again, also, that means that getting into the beer garden, getting in to be able to get food, no cover charge. You can go in, but again, it's a great cause. Be able to help support the Blair Volunteer Fire Department. It's at the South Station, which is just to the south of us. And again, thank you for them bringing out the ladder truck and supporting the parade and Gateway of the West Days, displaying the American flag above us. So again, say thank you so very much to them. Are you guys ready for a parade? I think I am. Let's hear it from the kids. Are you guys ready for a parade? That's amazing. All right. From the adults, are you ready for the candy after the parade?
Yes.
You have to check it. Always check the candy, right? That's the adults get to do, right?
Safety check.
Do you want me to sing and dance up there?
It's okay, so we can put that to a vote as we were waiting. Would anybody like the judges to go out? Okay, Brenda. The other judges are bailing on you, Brenda. Brenda is offering to go and sing and dance. Anybody want to see Brenda singing and dancing out here?
There we go.
Yeah, we put it out there now, Brenda. What are you going to do?
I'm in.
All right, make sure you get in front of the camera. Everybody needs to see this.
No.
And there was a big no from that one. Okay.
I hear something. Could just be a truck going on.
We hear something going on. Something's happening here. I get to stand up because that way I can see around there. So as we have all the entries come in, now make sure you applaud for the entries and support them. They are local and area businesses that are stepping up to make sure that they show their support for everybody. And again, we want to be able to support them. As I was posing for Brenda, got to get my good side. Let me suck my gut in a bit first. Yeah, no. But as they approach the Washington 16th Street Square, I will describe what they have to say about themselves. So this is not my words. This is going to be their words. So again, if you come across businesses or events or activities that you are not aware of and you want to learn more about it, now we'll give you details, but make sure you keep them in mind and then be able to contact them because, again, support local, support the businesses right here in Blair, Washington County and the surrounding area as we are really making sure that we support one another because you never know when your neighbor needs help or if you need help, your neighbor will step up. So again, thank you to everybody for doing that. So the question is, how long can I vamp? I can certainly talk for a long time. I'm in radio, so that's not a big deal. But again, other events coming up tonight would be, let's see, we have the water fights and then we have the street dance, but there is no cover fee. So we're going to be playing music for that, playing games and activities. Looking forward to everybody coming out for that. And that is going to go on after the water fights until 10 o'clock or until everybody leaves. Or the police come and say, it's 1 a.m., you have to go. Would that happen, Phil? All right, so we need to behave there. Nobody wants to hear me sing the national anthem. Those high notes, I just can't get that. Then coming up tomorrow, if you're looking for something to do, it's the breakfast. It is going to be biscuits and gravy. You're at the Masonic Lodge. That actually sounds really good to me right now. Can I have some now? I'm kind of hungry. We also want to say thank you to the city department and the Blair Police Department. Yes, they may be closing down the roads and they may make traffic for outside traffic a little bit more difficult today, but they're here to make sure everybody is nice and safe. So if you see a Blair Police Department or a worker for the city of Blair, say thank you to them because they are working really hard to make sure that the streets, the infrastructure, the water, electricity, everything that you experience right here in Blair is taken care of and is something you can rely on. So again, thank you to the city as well as the police department. Yeah, let's hear it for them.
I was waving at a guy moving cones yesterday about got rear-ended because I was just going around the corner. No signal, just driving my normal way. So at least he was like, thank you.
In fact, I see a gentleman with a walkie-talkie across the way. They're almost here. Are they talking to him? I'll be fine. As we also look around, I see the Blair Volunteer Fire Department with Rescue Squad. If you see the rescue squad moving through the parade, it's not necessarily part of the parade. Make sure that you give them space because we have had issues in the past where people have had heat issues or things like that. So make sure that you always leave a path for the fire and rescue to be able to get through to take care of things because they are doing everything they possibly can to make sure everybody is safe. In fact, if you want to learn more about being a part of the volunteer fire and rescue, you should certainly contact them. If the fire is inside you, you can certainly help put it out of somebody else's house. Or go and rescue when the EMS is necessary. So again, learn more about them and be able to step up, volunteer, be a part of that because Blair currently has a volunteer fire department. They're not paid. Is that in the plans ever to change?
Only if we would ever have to.
So only if it got to the point where you were that big and then, okay. So it's a volunteer fire department. So again, neighbors helping neighbor. Also, speaking of people that volunteer and help out, it's Joseph's Coat, the food pantry. We want to, at this point in time, I did hear something go on where, they're about to come around the corner. So really quick about the Joseph's Coat is that this time of year, they do not receive a lot of donations. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of time and be able to help those that are in need. Well, as it is been a great time talking with you. Now it is time for us to be able to see the parade. It is the Beach Party Gateway of the West Days 2024. And as we have the police escort and the VFW Post 1251 Honor Guard and Commander come our way, make sure you stand, remove your hat, honor the flag and those that have served. All right, now just entering into the square, we have, and we are thankful for the Blair Police Escort. We're thankful for the officers of the Blair Police Department, all they do for our community. Followed by VFW Post 1251 Honor Guard. And show your appreciation for them. Now we have VFW Post 1251 Commander Denny Webb driving the truck, or riding in the truck. Oh, driving right there you are. And the fun begins. Grand Marshal Terry Dutton is coming into the square, working at WCB since 1992. Serving as president since 2007, Terry and his wife, Kim, have 5 children, all who are Blair High School graduates. He's been very active in the community, held many leadership roles. He's a very big believer in being involved personally. It's a great community support. Dutton says he is honored to be chosen to lead this year's parade in his longtime hometown. Now we have Mindy Rump in the square. Mindy is proud to serve in her second year as mayor of Blair. I would like to welcome everyone to this year's Gateway to the West Days. This event is a great example of community teamwork and hometown pride. Mindy would like to thank Washington County Chamber of Commerce, Blair City employees, and all the volunteers and participants in Gateway that makes this celebration possible. It's a great example of Mindy's principle, we are better together. Following Mindy Rump, we have State Senator Ben Hansen. Say thank you for putting many hours in at the legislature. And thank you to his family as well for putting up with him doing that. Now it looks like we have some car show entries. My son would love that 63. As we continue on, coming into the square right now, we have Nebraska Medical Mart. Medical Mart is a medical supply company located in Fremont and York, serving our area as well. Now we would like to welcome Country Acres Pet Resort. Please welcome Country Acres Pet Resort. They guarantee to treat your family like their family, provide top care to your furry friends while they board or play at doggy daycare. I would think that would be a job that everybody would love to have. Go and play with dogs. Is that something? Would everybody agree this is absolutely a beautiful day? Not too hot, nice breeze coming through. Thank you, Chamber, for ordering this weather for us today.
Just a light sweater.
Just a light sweater. Now we have to give them a little bit of time here. They're coming out of the 1800s. For almost half a century, the men and women of the Friends of Fort Atkinson have retold and recreated the lives of the soldiers, civilians, fur trappers, and natives who lived at the first U.S. Army outpost west of the Missouri. I personally would just like to go and fire off the cannon once in a while. Now we have Passageway Church entering the square. All of life with the presence of God. That's Passageway Church. Welcome. Thank you, guys. And now we all get the treat of listening to and seeing the Ott Middle School and Blair High School bands. Led by the flag team. Great job. Let's hear it for the Blair High School and Middle School bands. Then we have the Blair High School cheerleaders and dance team. Then we have Howdy Vaquera Western Boutique coming in. Howdy Vaquera Western Boutique, located in One Blair Place. Did I say that right? Now that you're there, my son is going to look you up because he loves to dress Western.
It's right there.
Jimmy John's now coming into the square with a lot of great treats. Sign up for Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Rewards. The more you order, the tastier rewards you will own. Starting with a free sandwich after your first order. Freaky Fast Rewards are worth it. Visit jimmyjohns.com or in the app to start. Cobo Credit Union is locally owned by its members and recognized for its community involvement. Focusing on safety, soundness, and convenience, Cobo offers all types of banking services connected with us through video banking and bank from anywhere, federally insured NCUA. Entering the square of Washington and 17th, it is Fastwire. Welcome to Fastwire Broadband's Beach Party crew. Fastwire proud to serve the Blair community with high-speed internet, cable TV, and home service. So are kilts officially beachwear? I don't know. Now we have the... The bribes are coming in from the Blair Volunteer Fire Department, starting off with the Blair Rural Volunteer Fire and Rescue. Say thank you as they have served significantly already this year. Just a quick reminder, with all the waterworks going on, they have the water fights coming up after the parade. So following the Blair Volunteer Fire Rescue is the Fort Calhoun Fire. Welcome them. Thank you for joining and being a part of our crew, part of our parade. After Fort Calhoun, we have the Herman Rural Fire District. And the Irvington Volunteer Fire District, with Kennard Fire and Rescue coming in. Anybody else reminded of Mr. Holland's Opus right now? And I'm sure you can see all of these fire departments battle it out with the water force coming up a little bit later on. So is that truck still in service? Herman Fire Department. Herman Rural Fire District. All of these fire departments work so closely together to be able to help and serve our communities. Nickerson stepping in. And we follow up with, there we go. Got the minions going for the Tekamah Volunteer Fire Department. If you want to be a minion, a fire minion, you can certainly go and volunteer. Looks like we have more of the VFW post 1251.
Sarah Burns coming.
What's that?
Sarah Burns coming.
Coming up the street right now is Sarah Byrne, running as a write-in candidate for Blair School Board in November elections. Sarah and her husband Tom and their 6 kids have lived in Blair for 7 years. She's a U.S. Army veteran who received Combat Action Badge after a year-long deployment to Iraq, conducting military police operations. Sarah is a Cub Scout den leader, Blair Little League coach, teaches trumpet lessons, and serves on parish council at St. Francis Borgia Catholic Church. She is a very strong advocate for parental rights and wants to bring the main focus to school back to academics. Sarah's top priorities are upgrading classrooms and library materials to promote high academic success and eliminate exposure to inappropriate content as well as teacher retention. Write in Sarah Byrne for Blair School Board on your ballot in November. Now she's catching up with the rest of her crew.
Get those steps in.
Next on the list is Cub House Customs, apparel, accessories, and gifts. Is that who we have here?
Good job, boys.
All right, so it is official. Entering into the square, Cub House Customs. Apparel, drinkware, accessories, design services, embroidery, boutique items, bulk order. You can read it, and you can learn all about that. Now we have Wilmot Ag for all of your custom farming needs.
But if they don't bring us a copy,
I know.
cross them off the list. They're not serving the judges.
Now rolling into the square, we have Scooter's Coffee.
That's really cool.
Wishing you an amazing gateway to the West Days. Scoot on out and try their new fruit quenchers or fruit duo smoothies. At this point, if you guys would be a great target to be able to bribe the judges with something good.
There we go, a bright
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There we go. There we go. That's the point.
At first, looking down, I thought we have some Shriners coming along, but no, it's not Shriners.
When you're up next to those speakers,
Yeah.
I know.
That's it.
SNS dumpster.
And so coming into the square right now, we have the fun and playfulness of DNS dumpsters. I love the raccoon as the trash bandit as your mascot. And Egan owner, he has 8, 15, 20 dumpsters and some dump trailers. Started this company in 2020 and still going strong. Thanks to all. That's DNS Dumpsters.
These next Shriners.
As we're waiting for the next entry to come in, they must be going out and finding a story. As long as they're not making a story.
Slow tractor.
There's trouble. Mike was he worked at the center.
Is everybody enjoying this beautiful Saturday, gateway to the West Days Parade? Kids, are you getting enough candy yet or no? You want more? You want more. Parents, have your kids gotten enough candy already? Now we have coming into the square, it looks like Nielsen Excavation. If you, that definitely will make a trench for you, won't it?
Look at that. How am I impressed with the range? Is there a reason?
Nielsen Excavating, your drain tile farm drainage specialists.
Here we go. Busy? Yeah. That's Joe. Is that Joe Burns? No. Is that Tom? Oh, it's Tom.
Let's welcome the Enterprise Media Group into the square. News is always on time with them. Publishers of 10 newspapers, including Blair's Washington County, Pilot Tribune, and Enterprise.
Go Tom! Woo! Go Tom! Yeah!
Awesome.
Tom, where's your newspaper?
Long awaited, it is the WCB. The Beetle with a shark. And of course, the lifeguards. WCB has been protecting your money since 1904. Following WCB is Great Plains Communications, one of the largest privately owned telecommunication providers in the Midwest, serving over 200 communities throughout Nebraska and southeastern Indiana with business and residential service, including high-speed internet, streaming video, and voice. At the core of the e-service offering is extensive 18,000-plus mile regional fiber network reaching 13 states. Fully supported by 24/7, 365 Network Operations Center, founded in 1910 by E.C. Hunt as a Midwest phone company. Great Plains Communications has evolved over the past century, keeping pace with technology and increasing bandwidth demands, becoming a leading regional network and fiber service provider. And now we have Novices. Novanesis. There we go. Thank you very much. Novanesis pickup truck pulling trailer decorated with the beach theme. And of course, you can't go to the beach without getting wet. Cargill is rolling into the square, been a part of the Blair community for 29 years, and their employees have loved having fun in the sun, a gateway to the West Days. Make sure to cheer them on at the Blair VFD corporate water fights after the parade. And we have Christ Lutheran Church rolling into the square. Sea turtles. My wife loves sea turtles, so you got there. And followed by American Heritage Girls. There's a right up here somewhere, Phil.
$53.
American Heritage Girls Troop NE 4605 is a scout-type character development program. AHG is dedicated to the mission of building women of integrity through service of God, family, community, and country. AHG girls across the nation and the globe participate in batch programs, service projects, leadership opportunities, and outdoor experiences. Now we have Reach Church entering in. The Reach Church Go Grill is coming down the block, and since it was built in 2021, it has served over 18,700 people for free. Make that 18,700 and almost. Do you guys have ketchup and mustard? Oh, it's in inside. It's in the package. You've thought of it all. Now we have Serve Pro team coming in. Fire, water, mold, restoration, and cleaning services. As trusted leader, Serve Pro Team Toft has the advanced training and equipment needed to restore your home and business. Locally owned, highly trained team of certified professionals are ready to respond every day at any time.
Andy!
Now we have the Memorial Community Hospital and Health System. Happy to be your local healthcare provider. Wishes everyone a safe weekend. Celebrating Gateway to the West Days. Have a great summer from the team at MCH.
Oh, that's good.
Now we have rolling into the square, Wheeler Automotive. Buy, sell, trade, and consign quality used cars, trucks, SUVs, campers, motorcycles. Located in Fort Calhoun, Nebraska. Family owned and operated, Wheeler Automotive. I'm waiting for Herbie to do something. Okay, I was sworn to secrecy on this next one. I knew what the theme was. Three Rivers Public Health Department is coming on down, serves Dodge, Washington, and Saunders counties. They're proud to open their newest clinic located right here in Blair on 1762 Washington in the Vinton Corner building. Three Rivers Blair Clinic will offer vaccines for children to adult immunizations, car seat appointments, and more. Stop by, see their new office for free, bug spray, wipes, and mosquito dunks. Hence, what you see right there. Fight the bite. Don't let mosquito or tick make you sick.
So Jody's the person with the extension service. She gets to identify. She's like, I get the gross things.
Now we have Cub Scout Pack 143 and Boy Scout Troop 143. Scouts on the beach. That's what you get to do during the summertime, right? Go camping, find a nice beachy place to be, enjoy, learn all about how to survive and fish, maybe. And looks like the Shriners have come to town. Always a treat to be able to come and support, of course, doing a great mission for children. You have the Nebraska Shrine Bowl and then the Shrine Hospitals all across the country. 22 hospitals, 4 burn centers. Learn about Shriners by going to shrinersshow.org. And what's the Shriners without the Corvette Club?
Only if he's got a sidecar that comes out with a little. Who are you gonna call? Blair Buster.
I got a lot of beer from them. The Ghostbusters or the Shriners? Oh. They like the party after the car. I like the recliners a lot. How great would that have been? Think about the middle of nowhere. How great would it be to be the recliner and up with the
We'll have a tour of Corvettes through the ages while the Shriners come through.
Oh, there you go.
A C8 convertible, that's always pretty cool.
I'd have to budget a lot.
Now, do the Corvettes ever intermix with the scooters and slick tires? The Shriner go-kart's always going about 10 times more than the normal parade route goes.
Stand back, stand back.
So everybody at this table should know the TV show coming up right now.
Oh, yeah.
The Torino.
I like both. Not blue.
This is Starsky and Hutch.
Starsky and Hutch, yes.
Yeah. The tomato.
Starsky, not Hutch.
Followed by the Mobile Nobles.
They're like the Mayfields.
And my question to the gentlemen on these skid trikes, do you guys have to be trained well, or do you just get on and go? I say, just go, have fun. And now that completes the Shriners. That's who we were missing before. Goodwill Omaha stepping into the square. Goodwill Omaha changing lives and strengthening communities through education, training, and work while making a better future one opportunity at a time. Swim trunks. That's a great idea on the side there. And now rolling into the square, it is 94.7 FM, Blair Radio, and BSDN Live. It says Kelly will fill in. Just beach themes. So guess what? I will fill in. Community owned as its nonprofit radio station, provides service for news, weather, a mix of music. If you don't like what you hear, wait 3 minutes, says the format will change. And of course, we bring you coverage of local high school, and we work with the school students. In fact, we have interns, part of the float and part of the parade, bringing you a mix of music and making sure everybody is covered right here with what's all about Blair, Washington County, and the surrounding area on 94.7 BlairRadio.com. Sixpence. Blair Sixpence is a home visitation and family engagement program for Blair community schools serving children 3 and under and their parents with education and support. Participation is free and voluntary. Contact Sixpence if you would like to know more information. And now we have RVR Bank, community bank where relationship matters. Values guide them, and providing financial results is their mission. RVR Bank is located in Blair, Arlington, and Fremont. Online at RVR Bank. Bank with us everywhere, including the beach with their mobile app. Member FDIC.
Go, Jamie. What are you doing? That's cool.
And introducing CASA of the Midlands, providing advocacy efforts for children under the supervision of courts for children abuse neglect. We want every child to have an advocate. That's CASA of the Midlands. And somebody we rely on, especially with the storms and everything, I didn't know if they'd make it. It's McKinnis Roofing and Sheet Metal, your local experts in commercial and residential roofing, siding, windows, gutters, repairs, and more. Family owned and operated in Blair since 1981. Proudly serving eastern Nebraska and western Iowa. Trust McKinnis for all of your home improvement needs. MCKINNIS.com. St. Mary's Episcopal Church rolling into the square, located right here in Blair, has weekly church services at 10 a.m. every Sunday. From September through May, they offer the popular Sunday school curriculum.
More like paper.
Also beginning at 10 a.m. each Sunday. For the third summer, St. Mary is giving away a swing set to a family with children who live in Washington County. Enter by going to their website, stmaryblair.com. And we have Alicia Shunoff, State Board of Education. Looks like we have the Washington County Republican Party rolling in. And now we have Malotz for Papio NRD. Sean Malotz is asking for your vote for the Papio Natural Resource District Board. Sean is a certified public accountant who is raised on a dairy farm in northern Douglas County. Sean and her family have been very active in preserving Washington County's natural resources for 4 generations. Please vote for Sean this November. I believe this is Sid Dillon Chevrolet of Blair. With a new 2500 HD, I think my son would like to have that as his daily driver. Or how about the C8 convertible? He knows his limitation. He's getting too much trouble with a C8. He'd have to go with the pickup. Sun to shade window tinting. If you've never heard of OOF tinting for your home or business, you've been missing out. Give your AC a break this summer and start saving. Whether it's heat rejection, glare reduction, privacy, or UV protection, Sun to shade window tinting has got you covered. If you're looking for a classic vehicle, right there is for sale. Peter Olson's 1950 Farmall M for sale. Call 402-478-4055. But don't answer and drive. The Washington County Food Pantry would like to thank everyone for supporting the pantry throughout the year. That's funny, guys. The Washington County Food Pantry is celebrating 24 years in 2024. Thank you for the support. This is a family event. Nick Castani's dance studio is rolling right into the square. Has been proudly serving Washington County for 32 years, now run by Nikki McCullen and her daughter Breely. They are proud to announce they will be expanding this year to keep up with the continued growth of the community, with both recreational and competitive dance and ballet, tap, jazz, clogging, tumbling, and more. Registration for the summer and fall is now open. Followed by Clout and Moore Racing, Logan Clout Racing, number 78, and Aiden Moore Racing, number 8, both from Blair. These two are brother-in-laws in the IMCA late models. They've been racing at Crawford County Speedway in Denison, Iowa, and Shelby County Speedway in Harlan, Iowa weekly. They also have a couple of stops at the US 30 Speedway in Columbus and Park Jefferson Speedway in North Sioux City, South Dakota. This is their second year. You can find their schedules on each of their Facebook pages, Logan Clout Racing and Aiden Moore Racing. They would like to thank all their supporters and family and friends for their help getting them to the track. Is this Turning Point Dance Arts? Dance studio located in Blair. Offer classes from age 4 to 18. Acrobatics, ballet, clogging, hip-hop, tap, and more. Please enjoy a dance performance from the members of the award-winning competitive team. Now we get to jump back to the Washington County Fair. Washington County Fair is coming up, and they have a lot of exciting events and activities coming your way. I'd love to talk about them if I can find the sheet that they're on.
That'll give you kind of an idea.
There we go. The Washington County Fair Ag Society welcomes everyone to the 24th Washington County Fair, July 26th to 31st. Fun-filled weekend kicks off Friday night with concerts featuring Ariana, Chase Wright, Tyler Braden. Saturday and Sunday is Granite Marble Interiors Rodeo. Monday, FFA Antique Tractor and the CNC Complete Pickup Pulls. Tuesday, Big Boys hit the track with Golden Harvest Tractor Pull. And Wednesday is the ever-popular Olson Auto Derby. Check out their Facebook page for full schedule events. See you at the fair. We just had the Good Shepherd Lutheran community. Some residents and staff at Good Shepherd Nursing Home have enjoyed a good time catching waves and making memories. And thank you for the hard work these guys do with all those storms and everything. They're out there making sure everybody has the power and the things they need. OPPD was created beginning a long, proud tradition of public power in Omaha surrounding communities. Together, OPPD and the communities it serves have built a powerful partnership, one that still shines brightly strong today. Levi Plowman Racing is coming in to the service right now as a late model driver that operates out of Blair and primary races at Harlan, Denison, Iowa. With over a decade of experience, Levi is a passionate and energetic racer who's sure to provide an unforgettable experience. Invite you to join them at the track and witness the excitement firsthand. Thank you, 2024 sponsors, for making the season possible. Three Man Mechanics, Final Resting Taxidermy, Taylor Brianna Photography, Haney's Shoe Stores, Stumpy's Custom Creations, Whitmore Farms, Machine Works, Soaring Dreams Logistics. A special thank you to Levi's family and friends for all their support. And now, welcome Boomer Radio. Radio the way it was meant to be. The area's locally owned radio station playing the hits of the 60s and 70s, but not the only locally owned. Dave Winger in the mornings, midday with Chuck Stewart, Chuck Yates, and driven home with Jack Swanda, and Nick at Night. Boomer can be heard on the app at myboomerradio.com and all around the metro at 94.5, 104.1, 97.3, 1490 AM, and now Lincoln 106.7. Now we have B. Bronze Tanning joining us. Bear the days of summer. ARP's Ready Mix is rolling into the square 2022 Western Star 4700 SF equipped with 11 cubic yard drum. This is one of the 30 mixing trucks by the ARP's Ready Mix that is driven by Steve Bolt Jr., who's based out of the Blair plant. But of course, the original truck right there, don't forget that. Lowering the boom, and are you going to start? Okay. We don't need them for street work right now. Surf's up. Ivonic Corporation Veramanis coming up next. We have Ivonic and Mira Veramanis, two special chemical companies located in Blair Biorefinery campus. You can see some of the animals Ivonic and Veramanis helps to feed with what makes Blair pigs, chickens, and salmon enjoying a beautiful beach luau. And everybody watch out. Here's the garden tractor gang. Vintage garden tractors owned by Colton Smallwood and Dylan Ott. Rodney Storm, a familiar face to Blair. It's walking to be able to get your support for Papio, Missouri Riverboard. Knights of Columbus rolling on in. And followed by Hinton Trenching, a locally family-owned business in Blair since 1977, offering general dirt work, sewer and water hookups, trenching, excavating, basement demolition, and they're the #1 septic installer in the state of Nebraska. They make our own precast concrete septic tanks, offer topsoil, fill dirt, and recycled screen rock, and local delivery is available. Blue Ox Box, a division of Hinton Trenching, offers waste containers for all sizes of households and commercial projects. And as Hinton continues on, we want to say thank you to all of the local businesses that have been a part of our parade. Again, go out and support your local businesses. Make sure that we show our appreciation as they all step up to make sure that Blair, Washington County, and the surrounding area continues to grow and is strong, united together. And with that, as we opened up the parade, we wrap up the parade with a Blair police escort. Again, say thank you for the officers of the Blair Police Department as they and what all they do for that community. Thank you for leading and wrapping up the parade for us today. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has come out to experience the Gateway to the West Days Parade. Don't forget the water fights for the Blair Fire Department coming up afterwards, as they have the firefighter departments fighting each other, as well as corporate firefights, water fights, and the kids' water fights. Free admission to the beer garden today as well, and we'll be bringing you music all night long. Enjoy the rest of your Gateway to the West days as we continue on this beautiful Saturday.